Hey everybody, Tony here, the Prepared Patriarch. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my life. So, as you guys know, those of you that know, we are starting a garden. This is now I thought these were raised beds of some kind that the previous owners had on the property, but I'm gonna flip this camera around and give you guys a better shot. I did some cleanup. It's just to be to give you guys a better understanding of how much sun hits this particular plot of land, this spot. It's 1:45 p.m. So I tried to get out here earlier, but I had errands to run. I had to go get bagels for the kids. I had to watch little Sammy. I had to but I'm here. So it's 1:45 in the afternoon, obviously, and the sun. I think I get morning sun. The later on in the day it gets, these trees start shading the sunlight. But I think we still get about a good 8 hours. Okay, let's flip it around. Let's hope it keeps rolling. All right, and we're still rolling. So now I thought they were just raised beds, but it looks like it's a retaining wall. As you can see, the neighbor's property is the same level of the upper tier, the back tier. So if we put the garden, the first tier I have cleared out. That's what I did yesterday, Saturday. Took just, I don't know, a couple hours. It was pretty hard work. Doesn't look like a lot when you look at the scraps, but it was quite a process. And I have no tools. I did everything by hand. I had a hatchet and my hands. So whatever I couldn't rip out with my hands, I would just give a couple whacks into the dirt at its roots. There's still a few little pieces like oh god. See, some of it's brittle, some of it came out with the roots. Some of it I had to give it a few whacks with the hatchet, dig up the dirt. So I was kind of using the hatchet as a hoe, I guess. These trees will definitely have to get trimmed. As you can see, the shade that it's providing at 1 p.m. Just a little bit here, a little bit there. And I think from dawn till 1 p.m. if you get full sunlight, 2 p.m., 3 p.m. even, should be enough. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go to Ace Hardware today. Oh, you know what? Let me go grab the circular. I want to show you guys some stuff in the Ace Hardware flyer. All right, so here is the flyer circular for Ace Hardware. Okay, and what I like about it, look, Costello's Ace. There's Mr. Costello, I'm guessing. You know, it's a privately owned business, so I would much rather give them my money than Home Depot. If I have to go to Home Depot or Lowe's, I do, obviously, but I never thought of looking for a small hardware store. Now I'm guessing if I go and get something like this, like look, there's vegetables and something. It's behind the flower one, so I'm sure they have things I need. I was talking to the landscaper yesterday. I switched landscaping companies. Let me flip the camera back around. Look, and they've got I don't even have a shovel, guys. And let's see. Not bad, $15.99. So I would probably just get one of everything. So all four for, you know, it's under $70. I'd be all set. I need a new pair of gloves. I wore my gloves out yesterday. They're pretty old. Look, check this stuff out. There's a bunch of good stuff here. Okay. So I definitely want to get independent as possible. Everybody, you guys are all, everybody on this channel is in the same boat as me. We do not want to rely on the system. Some people have a head start, some people have been at it for years. Canning, dehydrating, freeze drying, stockpiling, training. I've got my glasses on today because my contacts were irritating the crap out of me. What else? Just, repetition is the key to success in anything you do, gardening included, or making pizza, or shooting 3-pointers, whatever it is. Repetition is how you get good at anything and everything. That is the key. We're at like this brink, this precipice. We see the doom of our nation. We got this inflation that has already started. God knows how bad it's gonna get and how fast it's gonna get here. We do not know. Some of us are better off. Some of us, like I said, have a head start, have been at it for years. It's been a lifestyle. But for me, I'm new, especially at the gardening. I've got the monetary power to go out and to buy things. Okay. So what? Some people may take them months or years to prep stockpile wise. Okay, I could go do that in a month or in one day if I had to. But the skills of growing a garden and growing it right, growing it proper, and seeing what you need, seeing what you can grow, how to grow it, and then how to preserve it to last you the winter. That's gonna be a few years minimum. I think it's gonna take like this year. I'm not very hopeful if I can have any kind of yield. It's gonna be a practice year, but practice makes perfect. So if you're not practicing, people, if anybody here is new, now most people that aren't really into it in my area aren't going to be into it. They don't believe in it. They don't believe they need to be. Anybody here that is new to this channel, or it's your first time here, this is New Jersey. There aren't many preppers in New Jersey. Preparedness is not really talked about. It's not really practiced. This is the land of malls and diners, 24-hour diners. Okay. Even as secluded as you get, as far into the suburbs as you get with multi-million-dollar homes, you're still 10 minutes from a major highway with malls and super high population density. It's just normal. It's a normal way of life. Everything is very convenient. It's at your fingertips 24/7. I see that coming to an end pretty soon. Let me get up off this diving board here. I'm sitting on my diving board and walk around. We'll walk and talk. You see, so we have to get as self-sufficient as possible. My wife is 100% on board. She was not in the beginning. She looked at prepping as a hobby of mine, an expensive hobby with the $1,000 Costco trips and Restaurant Depot trips. She thought I was doing it just for content. But you know what? It was good content. Those are the highest viewed videos I have. The most views, the most watched hours. These videos I have like this, 60-70 views, but it's fine. I'm not doing this for the views. I'm doing this for fun. People that are here on my channel, that stay here on my channel, are important to me. People that unsubscribe, it's on them. There are better gardening channels, there are better prepping channels, but this is me. This is Tony from Jersey. This is my yard, my garden, my life, my story, okay? And this is where it begins. This is where it begins. It's gonna be in this garden here. And if this works out, I'll cut these trees down, or I'll do something, or we'll expand out here, we'll expand it out there somewhere. I'll start, I'll put in raised beds, I'll put in pots, whatever. But this is where we're going to start. So I was talking to the landscaper. Oh, I was mentioning him before. He came by yesterday, gave me some prices. I'm changing landscaping companies. I'm going from a big company to a small company. He's a kid, a couple of years younger than me, in town. It's just him and two workers, 3 workers. Small business. I like supporting small businesses. And he's the owner. So if I have any complaints, they were blowing the clippings into my pool last year. Okay, they would come mow the lawn and they would walk around with the blowers, and the pool would get just full of grass and whatever clippings. So the owner said he can clear up the back, the upper tier. He can, like this thing here. What is this? A shrub or a bush, or I don't know what this is supposed to be. It looks like a bonsai tree. You can do whatever I want. And he's like, you tell me what you want to do. He's like, you don't have to commit to anything. So I think between him, maybe the employees at Aces Hardware, you guys leaving your comments and your awesome tips, tricks from your experience, and there's a lot of you guys out there with a lot of good experience in gardening. I am absolutely amazed. But there's so much to it. I'm gonna try to take the simpler route, not because I'm lazy, it's just because I am time constrained. I don't have much time to with the kids, with the business, with the wife, especially the kids at this age. But we'll do our best. I'm gonna keep this video short. I appreciate you guys watching. And if again, you guys can see this mug. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you being here. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, everybody. Okay, stay safe. God bless you all, and keep prepping. Okay, take care.